Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
That would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Damn, that drill sarge booted me out
Try
of
not to
easy
let them
money.
detect you this
Now I'm
time.
this lame
We
duck
don't
son.
need any more complications. And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
Hey, it's me!
Good point. Try not to kill all of them.
Wonder if anybody'd notice if I went AWOL. March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk off.
Oh, Professor, I was hoping to catch you before you head back to Sector 12.
Yes, Herr General. What can I do for you?
The new X-13 fighter jet packs a real punch, fires missiles, has a laser on board. It even mixes cocktails at 5 o'clock sharp.
This new human weapon could be a threat to us. Scan more humans.
Major Ford always randomly selects the shady Southgate. Jeez, have a heart. It's the freaking Major Ford gets to stand still in the shade, smoking like a chimney.
Chain smoking and coffee.
Sounds like your old nemesis Armquist is coming to town. This could be an opportunity for us to remove him from the picture once and for all.
I knew I should have joined the Texas Air National Guard. Now that'd be some easy duty.
I want to become an officer just to sport one of those cool hats.
If I were a pigeon, I could see what those snazzy suits discuss with the general, and no one on the rooftop would be the wiser.
Sergeant Smith's getting reamed behind the wall again. Guess he shouldn't have hula hooped with another man's.
That dinner party. I'd have an office in the main building right next to Higgs's. If only Dottie hadn't burned Armquist's roast.
The head warlord will emerge from the main building soon. I've gathered you should get a close look from a high vantage point.
W2?
I love jazz! Oh, the shame of it!
The brass always bust my chops. My DI sure is a mean son of a gun. I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle.
isn't ready yet. The X-13 was working just fine in the trials last week.
There have been a few, hiccups.
Hiccups? Armquist is headed here right now to see this thing fly. Are you telling me it can't?
We've had some setbacks.
I'll give you a setback. I'm gonna bring your whole goddamn agency up on charges. This is gross incompetence.
Save it. Why don't you show your guests the nuke instead?
I didn't pay $40 million to see another goddamn nuclear test. I paid to see the best goddamn fighter plane ever built. Ah, screw it. I'm going down to Sector 13 myself and find out what the hell's going on.
General.
You don't need to go to Sector 13. The test flight will go ahead as planned.
What? A second ago you said the X-13 wouldn't fly.
I said it wasn't ready, but it will be.
Your demonstration will go on as scheduled.
Trust us. We're the government.
Crypto, it's high time we met the base's head warmonger. Go and probe the mind of the human called General Higgs. Without these scientists, the prototype won't function. I've marked their locations on your radar. We must eliminate them. Discreetly. Do try to avoid attracting attention.
Subtlety ain't exactly my forte, Pogs.
Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me. If I don't get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind.
Lousy with mines around here. Sure hope nobody steps on one of those boxes.
An army of one. I'm so lonely. Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck. I love my country. I love my flag. Audie Murphy is a pussy. Now John Wayne, that's a man's man.
Be careful, you! Watch where you're going.
My pappy fought in the big one.
If Bobby Jr. asks for that bike one more time, I swear to God I'm gonna strangle him!
Watch it, pal!
Please, God, not cold meatloaf for lunch again. Oh, jeez Louise.
If my kitchen isn't the cleanest and shiniest kitchen in this whole town...
Draw in the enemy.
I'll
Make
crush
some
anyone
noise.
who
And when they get
disagrees.
close,
With my
destroy
things,
them
I
all.
make sure this. Must keep smiling. Only 3 blocks till home and Mother's little helper.
That's the path to the prototype should be clear, but avoid any men in very dark suits. Next on the agenda, stall the human warmongers. A little sabotage should do the trick. First, find the new X-13 these tin soldiers are building.
More sneaking? Come on, Pox.
I said sabotage! Go! And destroy every human in that hangar! And destroy their equipment and their records! And keep the X-13 in one piece. Just make sure it won't fly anywhere!
That's what I'm talking about.
Make it good.
We've had a breach.
Small word for a big problem.
Somebody got past the guards, snuck into Hangar 12 and wrecked the place.
Our little gray visitor?
Looks that way.
Which means you didn't catch it.
We came pretty close.
Close doesn't count, Agent. The second it sets foot on base, I want it captured. And don't tell Armquist. We don't need any more help from the military. Call me when you've got it.
Whatever you say.